Congratulations, Stephen, a new 4-year Celtic contract. You've been here since you were 8 years old, so now at 23, does it still feel as special a place as ever?
Yeah, of course. Signing the contract for the club that I've been brought up on and supported my whole life, and for me it was an easy decision to stay at the club for another 4 years, at least, hopefully. And it's time to kick on for me now, and hopefully I can have a good few seasons.
Yeah, so what will your aims and ambitions be for the 4 years ahead?
Yes, to keep improving, continuing to play as many games as I can, especially with the manager in now. I think he's been massive for me since he's came in. He's came in, he's honest, and I like the way he plays, and so he's one of the main reasons that I want to be at the club as well. So he's been great, and we're just looking forward to starting the season properly and going for it.
Yeah, Brendan Rodgers took you on a pre-season as a teenager. He's a manager you know well, as you say. He spoke last week about the opportunities that might be here for you this season and ahead. And with new defensive signings coming into the club, is that competition for places something that you're ready to take part in? I
think I mentioned it before. At a club this size and this stature, competition for places is going to be everywhere, all over the pitch. So, for me, it's just natural to keep working hard, keep improving, and showing that the manager can trust me to go in and play. Thankfully, he's done that so far, and we'll look ahead to the season. Hopefully, more opportunities to come. Yeah,
you mentioned how massive he's been for you. The relationship he has with the players is clearly very important to him. How much does that motivate you to put in the hard graft and maybe have the patience needed to be part of a big squad?
Definitely, as well as on the pitch, everyone knows how good a coach, but a man manager as well. He makes, even when you're not playing, he makes you feel you're really part of the squad. And even coming on off the bench, it's like you're here to do a job for the team, and it makes everyone feel comfortable. Everyone's enjoying training. Everyone's ready to go for the games, and everyone's looking to play a huge part in what's a big season for us again.
I mentioned that you've been here since you were 8. When you were coming through the youth ranks, it was all about getting an opportunity eventually to play for the first team. You made your debut against Hamilton back in 2020. Here we are, 3 years later, with another 4 years commitment from the club. Now, for most supporters, they would have to pinch themselves, but how much sheer hard work has it taken to get to this stage?
Honestly, pinch yourself every day, go to training. But the hard work started when you first come in. The pressure of being at Celtic, even when you're a young kid, pressure to perform and play for a club this size every week, and especially obviously when you get to the first team level, you're expected to win every week, which is an obvious thing for us. That's what we want to do. It's not just about winning; it's about the performance levels for us as well. That's what we look to, and we've got a good mentality in the group, so everyone's working in the same direction, and long may it continue for us. So I'm really looking forward to working with the manager and the players that we're bringing in as well.
You might still see yourself as that young boy coming through the ranks, but I'm sure you remember the first team players that you looked up to at that time. So now, as one of the longest serving members of the squad, do you like the idea of the new guys maybe coming to you for advice, whether it be about the club, the fans, the city, anything?
Maybe no there yet. I think the boys will still look to Cal and Jamesy. I think they're the two main lads that have been there and done it. I'm still trying to work towards a level I can get to that. But for new lads coming in, obviously I know what the club's all about. For new lads coming in, it's just realising the pressure that it comes with every single game, every single training session. You need to perform to the highest level and win every game. And over the past few years, we've done that really well. The new signings coming in, and they've adapted to that really well. So I think we've got good things coming ahead for us.
And just finally, Stephen, a huge season ahead then, not just domestically, but in Europe as well. Does this new contract give you the security now to put your focus 100% where it needs to be?
100%. Knowing where you are and where you're going to be for the next few years helps the family as well. No worries, no insecurities about what you're going to do, where you're going to be. So to be at Celtic is all I can ask for, and you know, obviously going to give 100% for the club and, you know, hopefully do everyone proud.